Hello YouTube and preppers, this is the Comms Prepper. We're up here in the Radio Shack at the homestead, and tonight I'm fortunate to have one of the Comms Prepper helpers as camera woman.
Hey preppers!
In tonight's video we're going to start to get back on topic and talk about radios and radio communications. I apologize that I've been sidetracked on the off-grid solar power upgrade project. That project schedule has definitely slipped. But tonight we're going to talk about the Icom IC-7300 HF radio. This is something I added to the toolbox in the fall. And a great new product from Portable Zero, the new 7300 Escort. For those of you who follow my channel, you know I did two previous videos on Portable Zero products, a set of rails for the Yaesu FT817ND and the Icom 706 Mark II. Well, thanks to Mike at Portable Zero, the timing couldn't be better. He shipped me out a set of his rails that get mounted to the side of the Icom IC-7300. He also sent me two of his accessory products that go along with that at an additional cost, and that's a carrying handle, which is actually designed to connect to the side of the rails, and a carrying strap that can also connect to the rails. I'm doing all this because I want to get ready to take the Icom IC-7300 to the field and start making videos for you guys in the field. I've made a few videos with this radio here in the shack, but they get boring after a while, so we want to get this thing ready to take it to the field out at the retreat. The first thing I did was purchase a surplus Pelican case online. Now, the factory foam kit was removed, so I don't know what kind of equipment was actually in this case, but I was able to buy a replacement foam kit on Amazon, and I think they call it pick and pluck, where you actually pull out the little squares individually to make it fit the piece of equipment you want to transport. So we did a space for the radio and for the power cord, the microphone, and I'll go ahead and pull the radio out so you can see how that fits in there. And I went ahead and pulled out the extra squares to accommodate the rails once they're connected. So we'll go over what comes in the kit for the base 7300 Escort and show you what you get with the two options. So I'll get the camera woman to pan to the left. In the basic 7300 Escort kit, of course, you get the two rails. Now looking at it, you might not be able to tell, but there's a longer portion and a shorter portion. The longer portion goes to the front of the radio. This is going to provide you the protection around your VFO knob, your volume knob, your squelch knobs. The back side of this rail kit is going to protect your RF connector, your tuner connector, and your cooling fan on the back side. There's two raised eyelets here for connecting the carrying strap or the optional carrying handle. The kit also comes with the proper size machine screws and rubber pads that stick to the back side of the rail kit to protect the radio once you screw this to the radio. So what I'll do here is take a break, get some help from the Comms Prepper helper here to put the rails on and show you how this all connects to the Icom IC-7300, and we'll get this thing ready to take to the field, hopefully this coming weekend at the retreat location. We'll be right back. Alright guys, it took about 5 minutes to attach the rubber pads between the rails and the radio. That protects the radio's paint finish from the rail and gives you a little bit of shock absorber. As you can see, the rails extend out past the face of the radio, providing protection for your VFO knob on the right hand side, and the rail comes out past the rear, giving you protection for your power cable, ground cable, and RF cable. We'll go ahead and turn it around the other way. On this side, again, the rail comes out protecting your tuning knob up here and your volume squelch knob down here. Extends out past the rear here, where it would protect all of your data cables, USB cables, CW key, etc. On the sides here you can see there's these loops for the optional carrying handle and strap. Here I have the optional carry handle. We'll go ahead and clip that on, relatively easy. And that'll allow you to carry the radio around, or if you want to use a shoulder type strap, Mike at Portable Zero was kind enough to send the optional shoulder strap, which would connect on both sides, so you can carry the radio around that way. Well, I got two handles on there now, I can't do both. Another function I can see with these eyelets here is if you're putting this on an uneven surface, let's say on a tree log, you're out in the field, I could see using bungee cords between these eyelets under a tree log to help hold the radio down and keep it from falling off a surface. So I see a lot of utility in these eyelets here on the side. So what I'll do now is remove the straps, and we'll show you how this all fits in the surplus Pelican case. And hopefully we'll get this radio out to the field next weekend at the retreat and show you all the great things the Icom IC-7300 radio can do in the field. It's packed with functions. It's a really nice radio, built-in automatic antenna tuner, liquid crystal display, so you get a real-time spectral waterfall, which is a really good option for preppers because it allows you to see what kind of activities taking place on whatever band you're operating on. Rather than spinning and grinning the VFO knob looking for a signal with your ear, you can actually see all the signals come down the waterfall right in the front of the radio. So I'm really looking forward to getting this out in the field, and I'm really happy that this radio has some protection now to take to the field. We'll be right back. Alright, we got the radio in the Pelican case. I can see I'm going to have to make a few minor adjustments to accommodate the eyelets on the rail. I didn't measure for that when I initially took out the little squares here on the pick and pluck. But we'll get the X-Acto knife out and create some channels on the side. But the radio still fits in there. It's going to travel nicely to the field. I can go ahead and close that up. Closes up real nice. The radio is definitely protected. And the plan is to put this in a backpack, put it on the four-wheeler, and hit the mountains. So that wraps up my video introducing Portable Zero's new 7300 Escort rail product for the Icom IC-7300. And I'm actually happy to start making radio videos again. I'm getting a little tired of the off-grid solar power project, but we're going to try to work on that this weekend as well because I really want to get that done. And as always, thank you for watching my videos and subscribing to my channel. This has been the Comms Prepper with one of the Comms Prepper helpers, making another radio video and showing off Portable Zero's 7300 Escort rail system. Thanks for watching, guys.